Hey y'all, I'm going to add this snippet. Today is November 12th, 2025, and the time is approximately 6:31, actually 5:31 p.m. and it's Wednesday. I'm here in Jacksonville, Arkansas. I'm inside of Walmart, and these two cans of Spams is busted, as you can see, and that is the one with 25% less sodium. I believe that's the one that I had previously. And then they got Spam Lite, they got Luncheon Meat, they have the Great Value brand right here, and I'm wondering if the Great Value brand of Spam is good as the regular Spam, if it's as good as the 25% less or the Spam Lite. And then they have other brands of Spam here. They have maple Spam with maple syrup on it. They have bacon, real bacon Spam. They have jalapeno. They have oven roasted turkey. And then right here, this is the Great Value brand chicken flavored luncheon meat from Walmart. And then they've got the luncheon meat made with pork and chicken. And then they've got this one made with pork. My question is does anyone know if the Great Value lunch meat is any good? And these sells for $2 versus the leading brand at $4.14. And this one is $4.14. And I'm just wondering if anyone has tried it. They also have the Treat, and I know I don't like the Treat brand. I've had it before years ago, and when you get Treat, you're thinking that it's going to taste like Spam, and it doesn't. And they actually have these little pouches of Spam here, where it's already sliced up for you in these little pouches similar to the tuna. And so anyways, you guys, see, there's that luncheon meat that's equivalent to the Treat, I believe. And I don't like Armor Treat, but I'm going to try, because we're in the middle of a shutdown, y'all, I'm gonna try this one. This is, oh, that's bacon flavor, and this one is light luncheon meat. I'm gonna try, it's made with pork and chicken, and this one has a bacon flavor right here. Excuse me. This one has bacon flavor, and this is light, and that's chicken, and this one is made with pork and chicken. So I'm gonna go with this one, and then it's only $2, and it was $2.67, and I'm going to let you all know how it adds up. I mean, like in comparison to the leading Spam. They also got some beef tripe right here for $10.40. What is that? $10.98. And y'all, look at these. I remember these Prairie Belts smoked sausage. I remember my parents had some of these. Okay, so just thought I would point that out. It's right next to the Vienna sausage down there. Y'all, they also have the canned roast beef and gravy. And then they have the, right next to the beef strips and the roast beef, which this one should be really good in comparison to the leading brand of roast beef and gravy. But as far as the pulled pork one here, y'all, I got some recipes that I've done on pulled pork, and I can make my own pulled pork with gravy on it. But the roast beef and gravy, that should be good too. Greetings from Jacksonville, Arkansas. Today is Thursday, November 13th, 2025, and the time is approximately 3:45 p.m. You all, I'm about to do a review on this Walmart Great Value brand of Spam. I have a previous Spam video that will be included in the description box. I was just taking some snippets, and when I flipped this can of Spam around, I just took it out the cabinet. I noticed that it has some type of unknown substance that I didn't see when I purchased it yesterday. What is that? When I purchased it from Walmart. So this is what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead to wipe that down. I'm going to open this up, and I pray and hope that this can of oh man, it's luncheon meat. I don't really like, if this is like the Armor brand, I don't like the Alma brand of luncheon meat. But this looks more like Spam on the can. But I just called that it says luncheon meat, but it says luncheon meat Lite, made with pork and chicken. And so, as you can see, it looks like a can of Spam. And I hope that it's not contaminated. I don't know what that debris is on the outside of the can. This is the Best Buy information here. It says best if used by, it looks like something is kind of smeared, and then it's probably going to be October 9th, 2030. And then it has the serial numbers there of 5282 500, and followed by the 04154, and then it got it smeared. You can't really see all the rest of the numbers. There's a smear there on where it says Best Buy, and then, or it's Best Used, and then, so all the numbers are not clear. And, but anyways, you all, I don't want to eat any meat that's been contaminated. The can looks like it's intact, with the exception of some unknown substance here. Let me get something, and I'm just going to take it over here to the sink and wash it away before I open it. I don't know what that could be, but you see it just washed right off. Okay, so hopefully the product has not been tampered with. So I would like to make a what is known as a Spam sandwich, but it says luncheon meat. But y'all, I brought this because of, I preferred like low sodium Spam, but I brought this because it was only $2 and some change versus the leading Spam brand, which is almost $5, $4 and something. And I will include the prices of the Spams and all the other products in the picture, and you know, when I do my editing. So here goes. I'm going to open this, you guys. I hope that it's you know, that it's not messed up. I'm trying to get my fingernail under the label here. Maybe I'll turn it this way and just pull it towards me to open it. So far, it's looking like the leading Spam. Let me get my skillet warming up. So I'm just going to make a small Spam sandwich, or in this case, great value luncheon meat. Yeah, I don't like the Alma brand. I believe it's called Treat. Their luncheon meat doesn't taste, it doesn't taste anything like Spam. I don't like that one. But here goes. Let me finish opening this. So I'm just pulling the lid here. What do you think, guys? So far, it looks like Spam, huh? So I have my skillet warming up. So I gotta get all of that out right there. So I got the label off, you guys, right there. Let's take a close look at that, y'all. Let me give it a smell like Spam. Okay, now. When I saw the name luncheon meat, I'm thinking, oh God, I hope it doesn't taste like the Alma brand called Treat. So, but this looks like regular Spam. Let me take it out the can. And by the way, while I'm in the middle of taking it out the can, I want to show you that I have a fresh loaf of sandwich bread here from Walmart. And I have the soft white sliced bread from Cash Saver Edwards. And you all, when I first got this bread, the Cash Saver ones, it was already, their bread usually is great at Cash Savers, and this is the best choice for some reason, I know that it may be expired now, but it was bad from the get. It was like dried out. And I thought that was weird that, you know, that's why it hadn't been used. So I'm going to be using this one, which has an expiration date here of November 21st, 2025 here. In this Walmart brand, I'll be using this one to make my sandwich. My skillet is hot. Let me take this out and put it on something and begin cutting it. Let me take out the Spam or the luncheon meat. This is the product information back here. How many people it served? Maybe about 6 people. Amount of protein. Looks like it contains 0 carbohydrates. And again, this store brand Spam, known as the Lite luncheon meat, spelled L-I-T-E. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and take her out. Let me grab a bowl. Let me use this one. Don't worry about the stains in the bowl. That just comes from soup. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take her on out here. I will keep this here for presentation. Let me get a knife and go ahead and cut her. So this is what it looks like, just like Spam. All the way around. Let's see if it delivers. If this Walmart brand Spam delivers the same taste. And before I continue, because I'm going to make this video short, I have 2 different types of fruit punch for drinks. I have the Best Choice. Got some more in the refrigerator. I have the Best Choice Fruit Punch Soda. I also have the leading brand of Fruit Punch Soda. This is the Tahitian. I'm not sure who makes Tahitian fruit punch soda. See if we can get any product information. Their company information is here. And the ingredients is here. They're located, the company for the Tahitian fruit punch, it says that they are produced under the authority of Dr. Pepper, 7-Up and Company, 6425 Hall of Fame Lane, Frisco, Texas, 75034. Then it says 2022 Dr. Pepper, 7-Up and Company. So they beginning in 2022, even though we're in 2025, that Dr. Pepper and 7-Up began carrying this label or distributing the Tahitian fruit punch soda. Y'all, so for drink, I also have Milos, family made since 1946, 100% natural lemonade. And I also have, as I pointed out, I have that Tahitian fruit punch soda. And let me just put this on the layout here. Just 1 second. So you all, let's get a closer look at that. So right next to the gallon of lemonade Milos, if I can't get the Slim's chicken lemonade which is fresh homemade, y'all. Milos is the best thing. I've also did a review on Simply Lemonade in a previous video. I will include all related videos in the description box. So there it goes. So here goes the Tahitian Treat Fruit Punch Soda right next to it. The best choice Fruit Punch Soda. To me, the best choice brand tastes better than the Tahitian Treat. This is Fanta Pineapple Soda. This is the Citrus Punch Tampico Juice that has orange, tangerine, and lemon flavor. And then Calypso Taste of the Island. This is Paradise Punch Lemonade. You all, this stuff, it's a sip into vacation mode. Y'all, it tastes so delicious. I also have some H2O. I have Niagara purified drinking water. Here's the case of Niagara water. Now this comes in 24. This was 24 bottles of water. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and slice up that Spam, y'all, and give it a try, and then this is gonna be completing my video. 9609 501 266 9609. I have an entity saying stone it. Anyways, y'all, let me get this meat sliced up. Y'all, I just re-washed my skillet here. It had some grease stains, which I did wash it, but it just had some grease stains from me draining some okra and curly fries from last night. That's what's left of the okras and curly fries. And I just had like rotisserie chicken, and then I fried some okra, and I added some extra batter to the okra and some curly fries, and this is what's left of it. I usually cut off the first part and set it to the side, and then take the next piece of Spam. In this case, we're dealing with Luncheon meat, the Great Value brand. This is my first time ever trying the Great Value brand. I'm going to set this part off to the side, the first piece. Now, it's this part that I'll be using. And I actually sliced some off the bottom of the other side. And when I cut it, I noticed that it's more softer than the regular Spam. And it kind of smells like, you know, like your typical, kind of like potty meat, you know. That's the smell that I'm getting. So here goes. Try not to. And this is the other side. I don't know what that extra pink stuff is, but I'm trying not to accidentally press the volume up button. If I do, it will shut off. Let me turn that down just a little bit more. Well, it doesn't take long to cook Spam. You know, you just want to kind of fry it until it gets to the golden side. Again, I'm trying my best not to interrupt this video, you guys. Had to use my left hand a bit. Here, now my right hand again. Normally you would use the spatula to flip it over. So I'm just going to grab this fork. See how quick that fried up? Now normally you would use more than one slice. This is the taste test. Sometimes I don't always eat a whole Spam sandwich. I just want the taste of it. So I'll take like one slice of Spam. I'm going to go ahead and turn the fire off because the skillet is already overheated. And as we can see that it has already browned. So I'm going to let it sit here while I grab a loaf of bread. I flipped it over. I don't know why this piece right here seems to be pretty dark. Right there. Okay, it's not dark. It just looked like that. So I'm going to set that back in the bowl. Now let me get a loaf of bread. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of this Walmart Great Value Lite luncheon meat made with pork and chicken. And this is, net weight is 12 ounces. It's equivalent to 340 grams. I'm going to give you my honest opinion of this product. I've opened the Great Value brand of sliced bread. Let's just reach in here and grab a good slice of bread out of here. I'm going to reach kind of back here to the back. This is what I've got. That slice seems a bit thin. I wonder if all of them are thin like that. Let's take a look. It looks decent though, for the most part. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I don't need but one slice of bread. Let's put this one back. This one feels right, and so I'm just using a used paper plate. So I'm going to go in by taking, of course, normally I would use a spatula like this one to flip over the Spam, but I don't have but one slice. It ain't all that serious, you guys. I don't have but one slice of Spam luncheon meat. This is what it looked like. You see it's piping hot. And flip it over on this side so you can see the opposite side. So I'm just going to take that and set it here on the bread. It falls, it's soft. It's really soft. It falls apart easily. Some of it could be the way that I cut it, but hopefully it holds up and delivers the taste that we're looking for when we say Spam. Okay, I'm not going to put any mayonnaise on this one like I did in the name brand Spam video. Again, that video will be uploaded separate, and it will be placed in the description box along with any other video related to sandwiches, okay, and possibly drinks. So you all, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. Let me bless this food, because I'm going to take this bread. I'm not going to use 2 slices. I'm just going to fold it over. I'm not going to use mayonnaise or mustard. So I just fold the bread over. And I'm going to tell you whether or not if the Great Value brand of Spam that's made with chicken and pork is worth you switching to it or even using it. Heavenly Father, I come to you at this hour. I thank you for this sandwich, this food that I'm about to receive, and I pray it be nourishing to my body. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So here goes, you guys, my honest opinion. Oh, shuck it now. Or how do they say, oh, shuck it now. Y'all, so far it tastes like Spam. And it was only a couple of dollars. Y'all better pick y'all up some of this Lite luncheon meat, the Great Value brand of Spam. Y'all, it's good. I'm going to fix me another one. With that note, I'm out, y'all. Let me get me one of these drinks. Maybe I should open up this Milo drink. It's lemonade. But I got a taste for a fruit punch soda. Y'all, if you have never tried Calypso Taste of the Island, you missing out. With that note, I'm out. I thank you guys for watching, and remember to keep your body hydrated by having some water or some H2O in the midst of your other sodas and things. So be sure to pick up some great value luncheon meat. This is Lite, made with pork and chicken. Y'all, I'm surprised. It's delicious. I wish I'd have fried up 2 slices. It's really good without any mustard or mayo. It's good. With that note, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you guys in the next.